after you take the Earth Shaker, you like move away, drop your AoE, and then move back into the group. And once the next Earth Shaker goes off, that AoE goes off as well.
Yeah, yeah. It's there's actually a debuff, like there's a timer. So you can see like when the AoE will like drop, and then obviously it's invisible like a twister. So once you drop, you can just move and then just leave it. It's easier for me because I can just run really like to the top of the circle. But it seems like it's best to like stack them too, because then less space, less chance of somebody else running into it.
Yeah. We don't need any markers, I don't think. I'll just post that, just in case.
Got interrupted by the tank.
Yeah, it's fine. They'll figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Jesus, my allergies are so bad this morning.
Oh, when I heard you sniffling, I could tell. Like, I'm in the same situation. I have to like dunk my face and like take a hot shower right when I wake up.
Yeah, I haven't taken a shower yet, so that's why. But I usually like wake up, eat some breakfast, and then take a shower.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, also, do not trust anyone that has only Uwu clears. Even if it's like multiple Uwu clears, just don't trust anyone.
You weren't here. You weren't in the group yet when I was still trialing people, and we got this paladin who had like 40 Uwu clears. And I think I told you this. We did E5 like mid-eye level as the trial, and you know how you have to kite that ad, like that bird around. Like yeah. So he literally instead you kite it like max melee in a circle, right? And he just like ran to the edge of the arena and just did the biggest fucking like 0 uptime.
Oh god.
0 uptime. He wasn't even in like Holy Spirit or like he wasn't in Wreck or whatever. Like he wasn't even. He just lost all of the uptime, and it was like the fastest like thank you for your time, like, but you're not gonna fit the group,
Yeah. Oh god.
It was bad.
That is painful. But yeah, I just after that night and after seeing a few people now with Uwu clears that didn't have Uwu clears, I'm like, okay, I know what's going on now. But yeah, there's
a reason I started with T, because I was like, there's no point. Like this won't get me up to speed fast enough.
Yeah, like I no longer am able to trust anybody with just Uwu clears.
Oh, it's alright. First poll, kind of expected some stuff to happen. Was that a reprisal too, or no?
I didn't see. I was swapping targets. DMing me.
I like when we can get the bosses centered, because then I can just use the floor and I don't have to think.
Yeah, that's what I was doing last night after
We got it together.
Down.
Yeah.
Yeah. But before then, I was like swapping targets and like actually looking at the boss's hitbox just to make sure.
This Samba might be late because I'm dancing. Nah, we'll be fine. Oh, we didn't talk about north or south.
And that worked out, I guess. Kind of? No.
Works for me.
Wait, north and south? For the beams? Yeah, for the beams.
They switched their markers. I mean, this is fine too. For the beams,
do I like those?
I don't know if I like them, but I can.
I don't like
them.
those. Yeah, I don't like those. You don't have to be.
It still appears behind you.
Opener. Yeah, like it's gonna appear at the wall.
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
It's just a nice indicator to have it.
So you actually get it lined up correctly instead of like people will just kind of point it and then fuck it
Everybody's on the circle.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was far forward that time.
Yeah, I saw that happen.
I wonder. I wonder if. I mean, this is like basically. I'm trying to look at like where they would go out to.
Yeah, because if it's here, like it's not in line. Like the 2 is in line, but the 1 isn't quite in line, and I'm afraid it's gonna be too close to the other orb. Like this orb is gonna be right at the corner almost.
Yeah.
And the other one's gonna be like right here. So that I think they're gonna be too close.
See how it goes, and then bring it up.
And then 2 and 3, like the north-south orbs are gonna be too close to the white orb, in my opinion. I'm too lazy to type all that, so I'm just gonna put the markers down.
I just like the like attitudes of what you can get in PF, where like someone will just switch the markers immediately without saying anything.
Yeah, PF it's bad.
Oh, this is gonna be a 5-step. Nice.
Ultimate raider, by the way.
I can press buttons.
I guess we're prioritizing east.
They said east. Okay. Okay, so letters in this case.
Wait, bruh.
Oh, they got tethered.
Yeah. He's east. Go west.
This feels like every time that I've PF'd T, honestly, already.
Yeah.
I mean, this is okay.
This seems a little better. These are different. I'm also trying to figure out like best places to use like bloodbath and all that stuff.
I think this is kind of like an issue I have with PF a lot, but it's like, I kind of don't like priority systems for stuff like this. Like, just do it. You make it more complicated when there's priority.
People make it way more complicated. And you have to think because, are the DPS coming this way? Are they going that way?
Yeah,
Like, you
because we
have
made
to
a
think
system.
about it. Like, don't think about it. Just pre-position. Pre-position and you'll be fine.
Yeah, we can do it north-south. Nice. I'm glad that we were the only ones alive and we got the mechanic as partners and then did it right.
Yeah. I don't even have ACT on.
Oh, I didn't even think about it.
West.
I'm gonna die to this knockback. Or this AoE. I didn't see anything about interrupts at the beginning.
Interrupts?
Range, me, range. I have to do both. That's fine.
Too close. He's south. Right. Oh, he went the other side.
Well,
Yeah, people weren't really in the same place. I think we can. Well, I guess the knockback.
this guy's kind of toxic.
I mean, there's no need for swap like at all.
Well, he only swapped because he doesn't trust the other guy to center the thing, you know. And I still don't know what he was talking about, but interrupts. He never mentioned it, and he was like, "I asked at the beginning, and there was it was silence." It's like, you didn't. This dude's toxic.
What? Because you can't center war. No, you can, and you need to.
No. He's saying the other tank's like incompetent and incapable of centering the warrior because they didn't do it right the first 2 times.
Get your shit together, PF. Come on. Xeno SMP3.
Yeah, I've been watching him this morning. I've been following
I've been watching this JP group.
There was a JP group that was like had like 15k or 16k people watching. I think that's the one I pulled up.
Yeah, Haru.
Yeah, Haru.
It still has like 15k watchers right now. Eating inputs. It's so annoying. I don't know why they like don't fix that. Just fix the hitboxes. Oh, they're dead.
How did that happen so quickly?
I'm dead. Or is the problem that the two are used to just tanking the warrior and nobody's tanking the paladin?
I don't know. third mage alive? Yes, okay.
Oh.
Well, I mean, they're not centered, so I'm not sure what he's saying about just pull from
Yeah.
here.
They are. Neither of them are centered. Yeah, just center it. Like, don't make people chase the boss. Especially when there's two of them and it's like not that easy.
And one will kill you if if it's not centered and we don't know where it is.
Exactly. It's like, it's really finicky because the snapshot from the Paladin LB is very wide. So they need to be like pretty much on top of each other. And then all right, I don't want to type anything because it's PF.
Yeah. Just want to see if we can get them to pull.
And it's like they're talking about positionals and I'm the melee and I haven't said anything about
Yeah,
positionals.
yeah.
Like, okay.
I mean, if you're fast enough at centering the boss,
Yeah, there's no problem there.
there's no problem. He's facing north now. It's fine. It only becomes a problem if you're not good at it. Oh, it's north first. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Oh my god. I swear to God, this is why
You're too close.
the priority system doesn't work. Just
do it. Because you
do
naturally end up with people closer to each spot, so just... This is what I loved at, like, what's it called? For the time stop intermission in T. Like, I love how there's priority system for who goes with the long tether, who goes west and who goes east. Like, just stretch it out. If you're on the right side, go right.
Yeah, like just do it.
Don't think about it.
Inception. Inception? Yeah, Inception.
It's at, like, the beginning of Inception. Oh my god, my second 5-step.
I thought I died there. East. Left.
Okay. I'm just not going to say anything. They just read the diagram wrong. The tank who can't center correctly.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So this is what I was suggesting last night. Magic barrier for shapes because you need the big heal when you get back in.
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't make sense
I can
earlier
do
because we don't need it.
Yeah, I can do mantra as well.
Yeah, that'd
like
be
I
good.
can just dash back in and use mantra there. Or I can do it beforehand, I guess. How long does it last? 15 seconds.
That's
Yeah,
a
it should
long
be
time.
fine.
Yeah.
Favorite price what?
I think because they're moving. It's this exact same discussion you're having last night. I think they're burying beams, and they're gonna move it back to PlayStation, but they want someone to feint a reprise during beams. But I think they're gonna. I think we're fine.
Because I haven't been using my feint at all, so I'll just feint the beams. Dude, I can't believe people still believe that TPS like actually had like a private server and like data mine mechanics.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Dude, people are so dumb.
They're just good.
Like they are. If you've seen them play and the way that they talk about mechanics, the way that they resolve everything, they are just very good and they work very well together.
Yeah, I think that's the big part. Like, is that a lot of groups, even good groups, there's like a lot of wasted time with like not communicating well. Like they're either saying the same thing and not understanding that they're saying the same thing, or talking over each other, or like not identifying, like not noticing when somebody else in the group has a better idea right away. It's hard to do. That's like really hard to do.
Yeah. Move up a little bit. Oh, it's fine. But yeah, I was just watching Bagel's group last night, or not last night, but like earlier in the day, and it was like they were talking about a mechanic, and I'm like, they're saying the exact same thing. Why are they? Oh God. Dude, I don't like this Dark Knight.
I don't like the Dark Knight either.
Can we just like back? I'm gonna back out. I'll do us a favor.
Okay.
And you can kick him. He's just hella toxic. Like, dude, you have no right to be toxic right now. I'll do us that favor.
You just want me to kick him, or?
Yeah, just kick him. I don't care. Just hella toxic. Hella sick, hella toxic.
Oh boy, here we go. I did it. I did the kick.
Good.
I feel like a couple people are going to fall apart now.
That's fine.
You want to put the next one up?
Me, sure. I am duty. What did you have in your description?
I think it just said P1S or P1 and rage, and then macro for PlayStation. Let's see if there's another one up. There's Fresh Learning, no. There's Fresh Prog, no.
We do Beam South first.
Yeah, let's do it. Just do it the way we do it. That way we don't have to think.
Yeah, because I was thinking a little too hard about it. One player per job.
I mean, that's why I, at the end there, like, whatever, baited it the wrong way. Because it was like, A, the other direction, and then B, oh, I have to go east because I'm a DPS. But what? It could be all 4 DPS. Like, what am I always like quoting what my, there was the guy who taught us how to do, who was like reclearing and taught us how to do T. And he was like pretty toxic sometimes, but he was a pretty nice guy when he wasn't frustrated with the group being bad. Because he was like just helping out, you know? So it wasn't like, he was helping out a different friend, and then they cleared with a different group, and he was like, well, I mean, like, you guys seem like nice people, I'll help you out too. But obviously, like, we were less friends with him than he was with the first person, so it was even more kind of like, God, why am I doing this? Like, just, you guys, like, some of the people here suck. It's not even about, like, us being bad, it's just, like, you know, like, when you know a mechanic and you know it's not that hard, and then seeing people, like, struggle with it is hard to watch sometimes. But anyway, he would, you know, all the time, like, just say stuff like just do the mechanic, like, just do the thing, like, and it's not even just, like, not even memeing, just don't overthink it. Don't make it too hard. Just do.
Yeah, and sometimes that's the right way to think about things, honestly. Like, don't overthink it.
We don't need priority systems. We don't need, like, DPS go north always and these people flex. Just, like, I totally understand why. Like, it makes sense to me, because Sajid and I have had this discussion before. Like, once you're making, like, the UP... Oh, he's back.
I'm kicking him.
Once you,
I'm gonna blacklist him, too.
Once you see... so once, like, the UPR strats and stuff comes out, it makes sense why they make, like, rules, because, like, you have to have, like, classroom rules for the kids to understand, or else they're going to yell at each other about, like, how they've always done it and why that's right. But
yeah
in the meantime, it's like, not that, you know, DPS no takes UPR east rules, isn't the rule. The mechanic doesn't fail if you do it the other way.
Phase 3 looks just wild.
Yeah, it definitely is going to be one of those, you just have to, like, memorize the shit out of, like, I have this debuff, and, you know.
Let me... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like, or when we did it, like, I started, like, quote unquote prioritizing a side.
Well, yeah.
So, like, I would always stand, like, west, but I would make it very clear that I'm like, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
So if I get a marker, I'm going this way.
It just becomes a natural spread.
Exactly. It's just, you know that there's somebody there, so, oh, I shouldn't go there. Seen engage.
Small
Never
fish.
seen that person around.
What are the odds that small fish is, yes, a lalafell?
Lalafell.
Yeah.
There's a good 80% chance they're a Lalafell.
You guys using this toolbox? Let's see, are we? You sent me the last step. You did. Nice.
What the fuck is this?
This is the same except north first. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
More or less.
I'm taking
The
a look.
PlayStation is different, but that doesn't matter. Just look at the macro. Oh no, it's the same. Tanks, melee, ranged, healers. I mean, the order doesn't really matter.
Thanks, melee range healer. Yep.
I don't get why people do. It doesn't matter north or south. I don't get why we picked north first.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Because there's a 50-50 chance the boss. I mean, are they casting that anyway? Do they move?
I don't know.
It doesn't. Yeah, I mean, all of your melees could get first B, but then it doesn't matter. So.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna.
I need to take a shower soon.
Keep packing. Yeah, while we wait.
What time do you have to go?
We were gonna leave around 1-ish Eastern, so an hour and a half. But I was probably gonna shower too, so we probably got another hour or so.
Makes sense. I gotta get some stuff done. So I may do we can do this party whenever it fills and do a few polls.
Yeah. I'm 50-50 on that guy being toxic. Because I feel like he was toxic, but sometimes he was productive, but sometimes he was just toxic for no reason. And it was misleading, because it would be, he'd say something 2 or 3 things that just didn't need to be said, and then he'd say something useful.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't want to. I don't want to play with him, but.
Yeah, that's my thing. Especially right now, there's no need to be. There's one. It's one thing to be blunt, and it's one thing to say unnecessary things.
Yeah.
And he was saying a lot of unnecessary things.
You can't. I mean, you also can't start off with you can't center the warrior. You know what I mean? If you're trying to say the guy's bad, just after 2 polls, I asked Sasha if she wanted to PF, and she was like, "No, I don't want to do it. That's the group. I don't want to deal with that."
That's fair. That is 100% fair. Do you know how long the fight is until Nidhogg?
If you count the um, if you count the intermission, or not the intermission, the door boss phase, it's like 5 minutes or something, 5.5.
Oh, so there's still
A lot.
quite a bit to go.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot.
I wonder how many phases there are. Because it's the two door bosses, Thornton, Nidhogg, and that's 5 minutes. Like, only 5 minutes of the fight.
Yeah. I just remember Zeno's last poll, which I think was like the last one that I saw before I got on, was like they did a couple of like the dives, like they got their numbers and they did a couple dives,
Mhm.
and that was, I think the timer said like 4 minutes 30 seconds or something. So if we add 2 minutes to that and then assume it's like a minute in.
And then maybe like a Rasvillager or something will show up. I don't know.
I don't know how much you have to repeat before you get back to.
Because Thornton's got to show back up eventually.
Right, to get that model that we all have seen.
Yeah. But that's going to be like the perfect Alexander
Yeah.
phase, so probably the final one.
Which makes me feel like you have to redo stuff to get there. So
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, just because there's that meter in the top right, it says like, all right,
Wait, what?
so during the fight there's a progress meter, for the Dragon Song War.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
yeah. For the duty.
And it's at like
meter.
75% or 77% during Nidhogg. So
Yeah. Huh, that is interesting. It's at 72% during Nidhogg. Just watching this group do Nidhogg, and holy crap, they're doing it like pretty cleanly too.
I feel like groups are getting to the point where they're pretty clean for
Oh, they're
like.
wiped.
Yeah, they're pretty clean. The problem with Nidhogg, it's like you can be clean for 80% of it, and then one person doesn't have a tower, and then you all die.
Yep. They just died to one of the towers there.
You're like, oh, it looks good, in, out, okay, good job, nice, and then just suddenly the whole fucking group blows up.
There we
A
go. High-end duty. Dragon Silver price.
Oh. I got the warning that my durability was low, like instantly.
Oh,
Good thing I can
gotta
craft.
repair. Small fish is a Lalafell.
Oh yeah, I checked their plate right away.
Oh, nice. I forget that they added those. Like, I just forget to check them. Let's check everybody.
Why have we marked the tanks?
I don't know.
Oh, I like that one better.
Is a that has different.
It has the triangles and squares mixed. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter, but like Lamau. I mean, what is colors? You just take your color to the color?
I mean, look at the markers. It's like
But does that work?
no, it doesn't.
This color
There we
should
go.
work.
Should I save these markers?
I just did just in case. What
I
is
don't
he
know
saying
if
by can
I.
we do color? There's 4 markers.
What the fuck is this?
Chig, melee, range, healer. I guess I'll just do first interrupt just in case.
Oh my god, it still eats inputs. I don't know where to, like, gap close from. West. Wait, where is this guy going?
Did somebody run in like the other direction, or?
The tank ran in the other direction. What do you mean? What? That's the way that everybody's doing it. It's also the safest way because if you go toward him,
You have to. He might get you in the middle.
like you're going to have to get clipped by the orbs that he drops. So, like, you cannot go toward him.
I sambed super early. I don't know why. My finger just hit it, so we might die to the.
We'll be fine, maybe.
2, 1. That's way too early.
South. Gonna do it again.
At least the warrior centered. That's what matters. Oh, we're doing colors now, right?
Yeah, colors. You
got off angle, yeah.
Yeah.
The knockback was just weird.
Because it comes from the warrior, and the warrior wasn't quite like there. They were like in the center square, but they were like off to the side. Because I was lined up from the center to get knocked back to A, but because the boss was like up here, I got knocked directly west.
Yeah. You were my partner, so I was looking across and I was like, that's bad luck. Like, we're not gonna break.
East north.
I'm gonna have to show some people how to do this because like they're still messing it up.
And the warrior is still going to the thing instead of against it or opposite.
Glad I second winded.
West. I guess Aya doesn't want any uptime.
Nope, no uptime. Oh, I'm red, okay.
Broke. But,
How did I
yeah.
live? Oh, because you
You
guys
had
died to...
nobody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
you had
guys died to
nobody
too
over
many
there.
people.
Xeno stream just crashed.
He's cheating.
East. Right. Oh, I thought I got clipped by that.
What?
I was the only survivor there.
I don't think we overlapped. I'm not sure how that happened. Yeah, this is just so much easier. Like, the four of us naturally ended up with spots. Well, I have two of them too,
Exactly.
so just wall it, I
Oh,
suppose.
same. Yeah, because 2 people died.
How?
Don't know. Maybe they didn't have enough HP going into that. He's east.
I think they just hit the wall.
People keep getting zapped.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We weren't gonna kill it anyway.
Wait, empty dimension. That was in.
Donut. Yeah. Full.
What was the other one?
Full dimension.
Full dimension.
It's right around him.
Okay. I think we only saw out when we did it yesterday.
We only saw the in range time because Tao got clipped by it and died. I think that was the only time. We also didn't really get through PlayStation much, so.
East. Left. Yeah, this also doesn't help for the two targets.
I need to.
We're doing it correctly. It's just like, I mean, you and I, because you and I have gotten circle like
three
several
times in a row.
row.
Yeah. I got square like 4 times in a row last night. Or triangle.
I think I only got square once, and then the rest was circle.
Oh, did I actually update though? Oh, I guess I did. Okay, I'm fine. north. Yeah, mine didn't break.
I just got killed by small fish.
Who's on the other side? I don't know.
Like that's the thing with this doing it this way in an X pattern is you don't give too much like forgiveness room or like wiggle room.
Yeah. The knockback has to be pretty good.
Yeah, for the AoEs that go off at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's been killing us every single time. Because it's, one or two people will die from the tether, but the party keeps wiping to the explosion that goes after. So, I don't know. I think I like just all cardinal positions better. Like still going like circle
I think
north
if we're
south and
in the
whatnot.
hitbox, like we can just do straight cardinal, you know?
Yeah, exactly. East. Right.
Yeah, I think we both tried to cross over.
Yeah, see. Oh. Well, that corner over there, yeah. Nope, there is no system. It's completely random.
Like, you wouldn't have enough time to, like, think, I'm a DPS and my partner is red and the person next to me is a tank. Like,
Mm-mm.
to then get to the right side.
Oh, I think I'll do one more. I'm getting hungry too.
Okay.
I want to have breakfast. Well, lunch at this point.
Keep getting tanks that haven't cleared the tier.
Wait, what?
Or, I mean, aren't geared, right? So, like, the warrior who's suggesting a priority system still has the crafted ring and they have a tome chest instead of a savage chest.
Oh, why?
And then
That's weird.
the guy who couldn't center the boss correctly in the last party, like not the Dark Knight, the other one, also had like I had a crafted chest, like a 580 chest. So it's gonna get damaged down again. Or they didn't. Okay.
They've been taking one like almost every time.
Because the paladin's so far forward, and then they go so far from the paladin.
Yeah. East. If they can get them together in time, I can do a phantom rush on them, and it would be so much better.
What? Okay. I don't actually know why I died that time. I'll have to look at the replay. Because there wasn't an overlap, and I didn't see the damage down tick on, so I'll have to look at the log. Well, with some practice, hopefully you get some better parties tonight.
Yeah, I want to see if I can practice some more Thornton, because we got to it and we died a bunch of times to the very first mechanic, and then disbanded.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, now that you know, like, the first mechanic, like, I feel like there's a lot of POVs and a lot of, like, toolboxes at the first two, at least, so.
Yeah.